Hey, hello and welcome everybody. What's hiding in your thoughts? Some of you might not want anybody to know what's hiding in there. Gotta laugh about it. Okay. Our thoughts are the most intimate and personal aspect of our lives. That's why I say some people don't want anybody to know what's hiding in there. But they shape our perception of the world around us. They influence our emotions, and ultimately, they define who we are. So, how often do we take the time to truly examine what's going on inside this? In fact, there will be those on this planet or in this world, however you want to assume it. There will be those who will witness phenomenon and still second guess it because you get patterned. You get patterned into thinking a certain way because that is how they control everybody. Get you all thinking the same way. Get everybody thinking the same thoughts. Do you know that when they x-ray human beings' brains, that there's only certain areas of the brains that are active? And the doctors will tell you, oh, that's because that's the only thing that's going on. And no, it's not. It's because you have stopped thinking new thoughts. That's why geniuses can do what they do, because they think differently. So let's see if we can get you to start thinking a little bit differently. When we're stuck in our heads, it can be tough making sense of our thoughts. Sometimes they feel like a jumbled mess. Leads to self-doubt, anxiety, or even confusion. Why am I thinking this way? Why can't I just get rid of these negative thoughts? Especially when we feel like we're trying our best to stay positive. We think we're in control of our thoughts, but the truth is, there's a lot happening beneath the surface of our conscious awareness. Unexamined thoughts that linger in the background, influencing our emotions, and those then influence your actions without you even realizing it. It's like an ongoing conversation is going on, and you're not fully aware of what's being said. Your beingness is always changing and expanding. Your human beingness is always changing and expanding. And your brain holds you to these experiences and the patterns that you think about. That's why everybody's brains look the same. So how do we change that? We expand it. Think differently, because you're so distracted by the illusion that's going on around you that you're not even aware of the reality of it, because you've developed a thought pattern. The struggle to understand your thought is real. That's why it's essential to develop a deeper understanding of your world, your inner world. How do you think? How do you feel? You have to take the time to explore your thoughts. How many times have you actually sat down with nothing else distracting you and just thought? Just ask yourself a few questions about why you feel the way you feel, why you think the way you think. Get rid of the device. Go sit on a park bench. Go find a rock somewhere. Go climb a mountain and think. And see if you can start to change your thought patterns or even recognize patterns that you think about. Because you can't gain insight and ultimately break free from the limitation until you recognize it. Now you come to or watch people like me on YouTube or listen to other people that are out there, and you think that that's good enough. It's not. All we can do is just inspire you to think a little bit differently or to take the next step. That's what I feel my responsibility is to inspire you to realize that there's always more. Always more. Our minds are constantly generating thoughts, some of which can be in automatic, and instinctively we react to certain situations. Sometimes it's deliberate. But there's another type of thought that's particularly influential in your life, and that's the negativity. The negative self-talk. The inner critic in each of us can be relentless, constantly judging and criticizing. And that inner critic makes us all feel like we're not good enough. We may not even realize. Do you even realize that you have those thoughts? They can be incredibly powerful. The fact of the matter is, those thoughts shape your reality. They dictate how you feel about yourself. They dictate your relationships. And they dictate your goals. The way we think affects everything that we do. Here's the thing. You can't do this alone. To change your thoughts, you need help. And you need to be willing to engage in a conversation with somebody else about it. Communication. Wow, communication. That communication will provide a profound mindset because, see, that way you're bouncing an idea or a thought off of each other. Your best friend, or if you don't have friends, find somebody that you feel comfortable talking with. Communicate. But start taking control of this, your inner world. Okay? It's very important. When we understand the power of our thoughts, we start to take responsibility for them. We begin to create a more compassionate and supportive inner dialogue, one that encourages us to grow, to learn, and to evolve. We start to see ourselves and the world around us in a more positive and empowering light. We start to take control of that inner world, and you create a more fulfilling life. It's okay to explore your thoughts. In fact, it's essential. Inspiration by Brad. Thank you for being with me today. Subscribe and like. Have a great day.